Today, ESPN came out with a video talking about if Chris Paul wins a championship, would he be considered a top 5 point guard of all time? They asked a guy named Freddie Coleman, who's pretty much the G League version of Stephen A. Smith, if Chris Paul is a top 5 point guard. I agreed with him when he said Chris Paul is a top 5 point guard right now, but I completely disagree with his top 5 all-time point guards list.
Well, John Stockton is in my top 5 point guards of all time. He didn't win a championship ring. Isaiah Thomas is one of the greatest point guards ever. I split hairs between him and Chris Paul. I got between 4 and 5. I got Magic 1, Oscar 2, Stockton 3. Then I got a tie between Chris Paul and also Isaiah Thomas. I'll split the difference. I'll think Isaiah Thomas is number 4 and Chris Paul is number 5.
Oh man, I can't believe he didn't have Steph Curry in his top 5 point guards of all time. What the fuck is wrong with him? ESPN needs to fire that man ASAP. He's tripping for that. If you know me, you know how I feel about Steph. I think he's the best point guard of all time. A lot of people agree with me, but a lot of people don't, which is okay because you can make a good argument for other point guards too. But everyone in the world should have Steph in their top 5 point guards of all time. If you don't, then you just flat out hate him. And if you don't have Chris Paul in your top 5 point guards of all time, I think you should now after seeing what he did to the Nuggets. That was arguably his best playoff series. He really averaged 25.5 points, 10 assists and 5 rebounds, shooting 62% from the field, 75% from 3, and he didn't miss a free throw the whole series. Those stats are ridiculous by itself, but it makes it way more amazing knowing that he did that at 36 years old. When he did this, he became the oldest player to average 25 and 10 for a playoff series. He also had the best fourth quarter field goal percentage in the last 25 postseasons, shooting a ridiculous 84%. He had the second best assist to turnover ratio for a series, and he had the third best mid-range field goal percentage in a series in the last 25 postseasons as well. Shooting 65% from mid-range is crazy, but Chris Paul doing it is even more special since he's only 6 feet tall. He gotta jump dumb high and fade away mad far just to get a shot off. Those shots aren't easy at all. That's why the NBA is dumb as fuck for trying to go away from the mid-range shot. I don't care what the analytics say, mid-range jumpers will always be a good shot to me if you can make it. When you look at the best scorers in NBA history, pretty much all of them was elite mid-range shooters, especially the greatest scorer of all time. All MJ did was take mid-range jumpers and no one was able to stop it. So hopefully the mid-range game could be cool again. I'm tired of watching most players either take threes or layups. That's why I love watching CP3 play. He's literally a mid-range god. He really displayed how elite his mid-range game is in Game 4 too. I can't believe he hit 6 mid-range jumpers in the third quarter alone. That's tied for the most by any player in a playoff quarter over the last 20 seasons. The last player to do that was Bron in 2018.
Field just 2 points. Anunoby. Fade away.
Told you, I took him 2 shots to make the shot from the tunnel.
Oh. Right now, backing down Lowry. Heat check.
Come on, he's going to have his way here.
LeBron fades away over Siakam.
Damn, it seems like Bron damn near broke every record. But back to CP3, what he's been able to do this season is really amazing. The Suns didn't even make the playoffs last season, so to be able to come in the next season and have them in the Western Conference Finals is OD special. They have a great team overall, but without him, I don't think they was going to have the second best record and go to the Western Conference Finals. Every team he goes to, he really makes them better. That's why I hope he can win a ring one day. He definitely deserves it. At this point, I think he has a high chance of doing that too. I got them winning against the Jazz or the Clippers. I think their team is better than both of them. And when it comes to the finals, at first I didn't think nobody had a chance to win it because of the Nets super team, but now they're looking real normal without James Harden and Kyrie. If Harden and Kyrie can come back, then I still got the Nets winning it all, but if they don't, I think the Suns should win it all. But whether they do or not, I think Chris Paul proved already that he's a top 5 point guard of all time. But what do y'all guys think though? Is Chris Paul already a top 5 PG? Or does he need to win a ring this year to really solidify it? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more vids. Peace.